Right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and week 23 of the off season. I weighed in at 94.5 on Saturday, so yesterday morning. That was a 300 gram drop. Bearing in mind I had a couple of meals off while I was away and a lot of travelling, being out of routine, probably holding on to a little bit of extra water, some cortisol spikes from just the stress of travelling and being back in routine. A nice little 300 gram drop is nothing to complain about. My check-in photos will be on the screen as well for you to see. Shapes coming through, everything's getting leaner. Like I said, a little bit flatter and a little bit of water around like the glutes, but I think that'll be gone just from being back in routine this week. Bear with me while I shake this. But yeah, super excited because we're coming towards the end and concluding the health phase. Thursday will be 8 weeks of health and tidy up. So what I'm looking forward to do, obviously on Wednesday, I'm going to get my blood work done. So Thursday, Friday, when it's all being processed and sent back to me, I'll know by that following check-in what the plan is moving forward. Myself and Brad have discussed a nice roadmap to get things started and how I'm going to be moving over the next 12 to 18 months. Got my post-workout cereal here. I just got back from quads. I'll take you through that a bit later on or tomorrow, because speaking of roadmaps, I'm just about to jump in a call with Brad to talk a few things business, more about the phase ahead for myself, as well as just catch up about the weekend, obviously the seminar, the show, and all the content that will be coming through over the coming days. A couple of photos here on the screen. Yeah, Brad sent me already. He's going to get the rest of them sent over to me. So I'm looking forward to see. And obviously when the boys that filmed us edit the video, what they come out with, and see if we got some bangers for me to share with you. So, that is everything. Get it down me, jump in my call, and catch you a bit later on. Right, Casper the Friendly Ghost, I've got my ring light on. I've just finished a little work block. I had a check-in to do before I go and train. I'm just off to train delts today. I'm going to throw in hamstrings at the end of delts, because what has happened is I've upped my volume on arm day, and arms and hamstrings is getting a bit too long and too fatiguing by the time I get to hamstrings. So delts is generally a shorter workout, a 5 exercise workout. So just tagging some hammies on the end of that, being a stronger body part of mine, as well as delts being a stronger body part of mine. I can kind of kill two birds with one stone, and I'll let you know how I get on, because if it does work and I manage to keep up my energy levels throughout, then I'll definitely keep it this way moving forward. The only drawback that I feel I may have is yesterday I trained quads, so training hamstrings after quads is not only going to be a little bit of an issue, but also the soreness of putting the seated ham curl on top of my sore and inflamed quads. But you'd have already be being shown a compilation of my quads workout and some of the pump shots. It was an insane workout. I lost a couple reps in my 2 compound squatting patterns, but I gained a lot on the leg press. I think just the rust and also the fatigue from traveling, compounding to the end of the week. I feel a lot better today, by the way. Just that compounding fatigue from recovering from the travel and not having trained legs last week, because I just took it out when I went away. Not really fancy training legs on traveling where you're dehydrated and a lot of risk of injury on such a taxing exercise and taxing workout when I have a lot of other things to do, and legs isn't a priority for me, luckily, as it's probably it's definitely my best body part, and definitely swapping it out for arms is not going to do me any harm. Proper bro last week, swapping out legs for arm day. Yeah, apart from that, I went up in terms of load and reps on the leg extension. New tactic that Brad showed me when we train on the Tuesdays, to think about squeezing something between my knees to help keep them straight and aligned, as opposed to letting them flare out when I struggle. And I really felt it in my lateralis, my quad sweep, which is going to be super beneficial to the next push-up and the growing phase. Just going to put you down here because my arm is dead and I don't want it to take away from my delts. But what I'm going to do next week is even put my foam block in between my knees and use it as a gauge that when the tension releases, squeeze. When the tension releases, squeeze. And the thing I like to do is count my reps in 5s. So I count up to 5. So a set of 15 on the leg extensions will be 3 rounds of 5, if that makes sense. So on that 5th rep, I'll look to re-engage, because obviously when you start to struggle, you're going to forget to tuck your knees, especially when it's a new thing, a new technique. So I'll do 5 reps. On that 5th rep, I'll tuck my knees to make sure that they haven't flared out too much. And then 10, and then finish. So that is that. That is going to be everything moving forward. Bloods on Wednesday. Everything, roadmap and shopping list done for the next push-up phase. Going to start that as of next week's check-in. So final week of dieting and health phase before we start getting massive. Everyone's getting lean for summer. I'm going to be getting a moon face and nice and full, nice and round, but still keeping good condition and a tight waist, because that's how we do it around here. I will catch you all in a bit after delts. Right, what is going on, everyone? Today is Tuesday. I'm just out on my AM walk. Got about 5 minutes left, so I'm just on the home straight. You see a little montage of my meal for yesterday because my low days have been up. I forgot to mention this. My low days have been raised 40 grams, 30 grams extra jasmine rice raw weight post-workout, and then my fifth meal is 50 grams extra white potato, so it makes up around 40 grams of carbs extra, which feels good. It's very little, but it does make a little bit more of a difference than you'd expect due to the amount of food that I'm actually eating. But today is a medium day, so the most exciting part is having my 2 cream of rice meals, custard cream in the AM and salted caramel with that almond butter in the PM. I cannot wait. Yesterday's delts session, you'd have seen on the screen a couple of bits from that, my top set on the press and a little compilation with my lateral to side raise, superset with lateral raises, as well as some pump shots as well. The pump was pumping. Hadn't even had the extra carbs yet. It's just the thought of the extra carbs and the thought of the next push-up was giving me some pseudo anabolism and absolutely blew me up. The pump was great, and I am just looking forward to this week. I threw in hamstrings with delts like I previously mentioned to try, and it worked a treat. My legs are absolutely fried today, even worse DOMs than usual, probably from the extra pressure being placed on them for the hams. But my numbers went up, they felt better, I had more energy when doing so, and it just means I can put all my energy into arms today, which is what I'm glad to do, and I'll catch you a bit later on for that. Right, so I just got out of the hospital, obviously blood's here, done, ready to post medi-checks, and also, of course, the most important part of the morning, because I fasted for this and I had to wait up about 4 hours because it's 9 o'clock, so I had to get up about 5:30. Oh, ready? Oh, you know what time it is. Yeah, I wanted to fast, so you get the better results, of course. Get the motor on. Get myself down to a priority post box, get it posted, get my bloods back, results hopefully Friday, and then as we're checking Saturday, it is go time. Today is a non-training day, so I will take you through arms yesterday when I get back, as well as a little unboxing to show you, so catch you in a sec. Right, so as promised, on the screen you'll be seeing 2 exercises from arms, across the body, cable curl, and wave facing extension on triceps. I just wanted to try these exercises out. Like I said, I wanted to move to more single arm movements and really prioritise my arm training, and they were great. I still need to figure out the exact way to do the curls, but the extensions were bang on. As you can see, we've got deliveries. I haven't got a knife on me, but I have got my key. Here we go. Just to break into the box, and there we go. So, as you can see from the box, it's one trained by JP. We have just 2 items. A new flavour to try, dark chocolate and salted caramel. I love my salted caramel stuff, so very excited to try that. Protein's gonna go in, not only in with my oats, which will be beautiful, but also in with my cereal as well, which I'm looking forward to trying out. And then magnesium as well for my nighttime PM supplementation. Just 2 things, same here, just another 2 things from Supplement Needs. However, they are both from a different company. Being strong, you can probably guess by that what I've got. My favourite pump formula, and then the pre-workout to stack with it. Unicorn P155 is back in, flavoured Vascumax, topped off with a new flavour to try on the Steamy Max, which is the strawberry kiwi. I've had a strawberry kiwi before in terms of the Vascumax, so I'm guessing it tastes the same. Those are the 2 that I'm stacking. I've got a couple more days worth of the strawberry kiwi Vascumax, so it'll be a full strawberry kiwi stack until that runs out. And then the P155 comes in. But a long day of work blocks, and obviously got my bloods done this morning, so hopefully I'll get them back on Friday, ready for check-in Saturday and to start the next push-up. Been getting out and doing some steps, editing videos, editing some reels as well between the bouts of rain. The weather is awful at the moment, and I cannot wait for the sun to rear its ugly little head out again, because it's been the hottest day of the year. 2 back-to-back horrible days of weather. Hopefully it's a bit better for tomorrow, because we have a big back workout to get through, and I will catch you for that. Right, I just finished my steps. I thought I'd take you through a taste test of the lime Pepsi Max. I'm going to put it in a glass, but it's not... Oh, I'm going to do a taste test just out of the can for... Cheers. For the sake of the video. Oh my god, that is actually really nice. My favourite is probably still the cherry. I had the mango yesterday. It was actually surprisingly very nice, but that is really nice as well. I can't top 3 them. I can't. But yeah, verdict on that. I think they're all a 9 out of 10. Pepsi Max Cherry is 10 out of 10. So maybe that one top and the mango and the lime a second. Imagine if you mix the two together. Maybe I'll try that. I'll catch you soon. What is going on, everyone? I am just out of the gym. Let me do these up so you can hear me a bit better. Incredible back day. We wanted to make sure we ended the week strong. Final week of the health phase at 90% sure, fingers crossed on blood results, but final week of the health phase, hopefully the final week of the tidy up as well, just because I feel like I'm definitely getting in that prime position, ready to grow again. And then of course when we start the push up, the food will go up as a part of that. Top set on the prime chest supported seated row, up 2 reps from last week, which is a good sign because I was feeling it especially strong today, especially because it was an 8-day instead of a 7-day turnaround, because I trained back last week a day earlier on my travel day, so I didn't have to travel 5 hours to get to the gym today, just a half hour. And then also obviously the extra days rest, less traveling, starting to come back. I felt a little bit tired going in there, but I think that's just from the hay fever. If you have hay fever, you know what I mean. When you itch your eyes for a little bit, it makes you feel that little bit drowsy. I'm gonna have to do it down a little bit. Absolutely roasted in here. The pump shots will follow the top set. I went up on every single exercise, minus the T-bar row, which are match reps but better quality execution. Didn't throw it around as much this week because obviously I had more in the tank to give, better control, so we took progression in terms of form and execution as opposed to weight and reps. Obviously the best part about coming out of the gym is the post-workout cereal, so that is what's going down now. Still 40 grams away, 50 grams of low-fat cereal, a mixture of Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies and Wheatos today in a 20-20-10 fashion, 20 of both the rice base and just 10 grams of the wheat-based Wheatos, of course. Put that in. Not many better sounds in here in the snap, crackle and pop. I'm alright. POA for the rest of the day, get back home, do a work block, get some meals in, then 7 PM is the group call with Brad and the Empty the Tank team. So that is stretch out my a little bit. Especially happy with the pump shots. I'm actually being able to flex my lats and my mid back a little bit better when I crunch down that on the back double, so that's definitely an improvement. Leaning out, starting to see that I have built some muscle there in the first push up, which is only going to be replicated and snowballed in a second. So looking forward to that, looking forward to this, and I'll catch you tomorrow for chest. Right, so I just got out of the gym, massive chest workout. I'll show you that a bit later on because I wanted to quickly just jump on and show you. Got some of the Rise flavours, the tropical punch, Kool-Aid version. Obviously had to get cotton candy. I'm a fiend for the cotton candy flavour ones. That Bang was really good. And also a berry blast as well. There's about 10 flavours, but I thought I'd stock up on the 3, come back, get another 3, come back and get the rest, because that's how I'm gonna roll. You know, I like to collect the flavours and try all different ones, so that is that. I'll give you a taste test on one when I get back before I shave and do my next work block, and I'll give you a taste test on the other 2 in next week's vlog, so I'll catch you for that. Right, I just got back, just about to go and shave. Cotton candy is the flavour of choice for today. The tropical punch and the berry blast will be for tomorrow. Listen out. I'm getting good at doing it with one hand. Right, cheers. Oh my god, that is actually insane. Massive fan of that. I was literally about to say, as I took a swig, how nice it smelt. As I went to bed, I would have choked if I tried to speak and drink at the same time, but this is going to go down in one, so I'll catch you a bit later on to talk about chest. Right, cheers. Taste test going down. I said I'd try it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I won't lie, that is the mango and lime Pepsi Max. You'll be seeing a compilation of my chest day on the screen for you to see, as well as a compilation of my pump. Very happy with the look, very happy with how things are looking, and strength was mostly there. Progressed a few lifts, lost a rep on the incline Smith, but of course I went up to 2 plates aside on that this week, so low progression, weight loss, reps loss, sorry, and that is that. Freshly shaven, ready for bed and check-in in the morning. You can see from my eyes, hay fever has kicked my backside today, but we still got it done. Check-in's done, everything done. I am starting to slowly wear away. Gonna watch another episode. I've been watching Akunta, I think it's called Akunta Case, about some based on a true story, some girl, her parents did some weird stuff to her, but I'm only a couple episodes in, it's already weird, so very much looking forward to finishing it. I'll update you on that next week as we get towards the finale and finish that, so I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you don't miss when we upload. Next week may start the beginning of the next push-up. I'm just waiting on my bloods to come back. My results will probably come back on Monday because obviously it's the weekend coming now and the bank holiday, so probably Tuesday actually. Like, I'll get them if they're closed on Monday, which is a pain in the backside, but hopefully calories will start to taper, and then once I get my bloods back, everything else will start to taper, and we can really get into the second push-up and growth phase of the off-season and get absolutely huge. That is the plan. But share this video to a friend, join the journey. Like I said, click the notification bell so you don't miss when we upload, because it's about to get big in here. I'll catch you in a bit.